Calories in, calories out.
Calories out. That is the dogma that we've beaten to death. And yet I can prove that wrong in my lab any day of the week. You can have fat cells growing in a little petri dish filled with all kinds of calories, and they will stay very skinny and small fat cells until we do one thing, which is add a little insulin. You sprinkle on a little insulin into those cells, and all of a sudden it's like putting fertilizer on your lawn and your plants in your garden, and everything starts to grow faster.
Is that the same as when you hear women who are menopausal or perimenopausal say, I'm doing everything I can and I just don't seem to be able to lose weight?
Yeah, well, in a way it is. Earlier, I referred to a woman being a metabolic superhero until she goes through menopause. Then she's immortal. Now she is as weak metabolically as her male counterpart is, who's always been like this. But with the loss of estradiol in particular, and even some progesterone and estradiol will help her body burn more belly fat while storing more on the gluteofemoral or the buttocks and hips, but also to make new fat cells when needed. That's why the woman has more fat cells than her male counterpart, but they're all smaller. So she has more fat, but smaller fat cells. But again, with menopause, with that transition, we have the loss of those sex hormones, and now she starts to store more fat on her belly. But at the same time of that happening in life, within the next 10 years or so, the number of fat cells that adults have starts to go down. Now, that sounds like a good thing, but if the person continues to eat the same way they were before, then all of the remaining fat cells are getting bigger and bigger.